Eid-el Kabir, where Muslim faithful in Nigeria today join the rest of the world to celebrate the festive season, also known as the Feast of Sacrifice. It is the most important feast of the Muslim calendar. Now, Eid-el-Adha falls on the 10th day of Dhul Hijjah, the 12th and the final month of the Islamic calendar. The annual festival of Eid-al-Adha, or the Festival of Sacrifice, marks the end of the Hajj pilgrimage of Mecca by hundreds of millions of Muslims. It is usually celebrated with prayers offered on the Eid ground, followed by the slaughter of goats, sheep and cattle in commemoration of the Prophet's readiness to sacrifice his son to show obedience to Allah. Well, let's go to the northeast and the northwest of the country, where Muslims joined their counterparts across the world to observe the 2 rakat prayers marking this year's Eid-el Kabir celebrations. Clergymen at different prayer grounds urged Muslims to pray fervently for the restoration of peace in the country. Jessie Tafida reports.
Annual festival of Eid-el-Adha, or Festival of Sacrifice, marks the end of Hajj pilgrimage to Mecca by thousands of Muslims. It is usually celebrated with prayers offered on the Eid ground, followed by the slaughter of sheep, goats or cattle in commemoration of the Prophet Abraham's readiness to sacrifice his son to show obedience to Allah. In Borno, the Muslim faithful defied rain showers to converge at Eid grounds across Maiduguri to observe the Eid prayer. Imam Ndaini of Borno prayed for unity, stability and a bumper harvest at this year's farming season. The Muslim faithfuls in Yobe and Taraba State also observed the Eid prayer peacefully, with a call on residents to support the government's security architecture in ensuring proper protection of lives and property for the development of the country.
Nigeria has been confronted with so many challenges. Let us all continue to pray for the country, pray for our dear country fervently, and our security forces, they've been doing their best, but we have to go back to God. And you have heard what the Imam said, we all need to pray for this country.
In Zamfara, Sokoto and Katsina State, Muslim Ummah converged to observe the 2 rak'at prayers despite the rising cases of insecurity in their states. In the key messages at the prayer grounds, Nigerians were urged to pray for more unity, prosperity, and divine intervention in the protracted security situation across the country.
And we should be the judge of ourselves, examine ourselves, what we are doing, what we did yesterday, what we are doing today, what we hope to do tomorrow, and pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to come to our rescue, especially in this very difficult and challenging time of this insecurity, banditry, insurgency, which is bedeviling not only Katsina State and Nigeria, but almost all over the world. We pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make this day and the coming days peaceful.
My message is for us to continue to be law-abiding wherever we find ourselves. There is nothing like peace, and therefore I'm appealing to everybody, let's stay together, let's understand ourselves, and let's cooperate and remain as one.
We must be poised with our voter cards and be resolute towards handing power to those who can change things in our country for the better. In the course of bringing about the necessary change, we must adhere to the rule of law and under no circumstance give in to lawlessness.
From the northeast to the northwest, the Muslim faithfuls described this year's Eid-el Kabir celebration as the best in recent times. Jessie Tafida, TVC News.